new from the Barbados Light and Power Company with your host, Nicole Scanterbury.
Thanks for joining me. It's our first program for 2023. Happy New Year! Each month, we will bring you news and updates about what's happening at Light and Power. Tune in every month at this time to hear interviews with our energy leaders, innovations in renewable energy generation, energy saving tips, and updates on our 100-100 vision for Barbados. Here are the What's News headlines for January.
What's news?
Light and Power's 2023 calendar. Corporate social responsibility. Customer service online. Energy saving tips for the new year.
What's new customer tip?
I'm Howard Griffith, and I work in the Distribution Operations Department at Barbados Light and Power. I know this time of the year is when we enjoy our best fruit of the year, that's the mango, and we want to encourage all of you, before you start picking these fruit or climbing the tree or using any devices to pick the fruit, take a walk around that tree, make sure that there are no power lines running through these trees. And if there are any power lines and you're not sure who the lines belong to, give us a call at 626-9000 to ensure that you don't get any problems when you're picking your fruits. Wishing everyone a Happy New Year.
Thank you, Howard. During COVID, many of us became strongly aware that our actions impact those around us, and that we can make deliberate choices to help our neighbors, our church groups, and let's say that this is our personal social responsibility. What about companies, your businesses? What is their corporate social responsibility? To talk about Light and Power's corporate social responsibility is Jackie Marshall-Clark, Manager of Communications and Government Relations. Hello, Jackie, and Happy New Year to you.
A Happy New Year to you, Nicole. I love being on this end of the microphone.
So I was reading that there are a few types of corporate social responsibility. What's the Light and Power's social responsibility model?
So there are, but we have a homegrown model, and I'm happy to share that with you today. So we first of all support activities of organizations, schools with fairs and fun days and things like that. I haven't heard of a fair in a long time, but I'm sure you'll be hearing this year. And we do that on a monthly basis. Then we support community activities like sporting activities, opportunities that bring communities together. We like that. Then we support on a national basis. And as an example of that, Nicole, is always crop over. And you know this. For years, we have supported the 4-day morning event from the aspect of making it a safe event for Barbadians. Then there's another aspect of our model that I'd like to share with you. And this is where we support organizations. We covenant with them, as a matter of fact, on a 3-year basis. So in doing that, they are assured of funds coming in for 3 consecutive years. And so they could plan their educational or their outreach activities. And some of the organizations, just to name a few, that we have done this with, Parados, Cancer Support Services. We also have a covenanted arrangement with the TVET Council. They help young people and they build their trades. We've also worked, and we're still working with the Alzheimer's Association of Barbados. And like I said, that's simply to name a few. Then there's another aspect. And at this level, we have been a founding member and a funding member of the TDC, that's the Tourism Development Corporation, for over 30 years. So to tell you about TDC, TDC is incorporated as a non-profit organization since 1987, and it functions more or less as a catalyst for tourism development in Barbados. So this is what happens. If we support them, then they support activities that bring tourists to Barbados. So all-round support, good partnership. What that means is economic growth for Barbados.
Jackie, thank you for taking us through such detailed information. Could you also share with us what categories of support are covered in this model? Can you give me some examples of the events or projects or perhaps partnerships that you supported in 2022?
Nicole, in 2022, as always, varied, as mentioned just now, in the different areas and aspects that we look to lend the support. My favorite period was the first quarter of last year when we supported the Autism Awareness Month. And with that, we partnered with the Ministry of Education, you remember? There were several schools that we reached out to and said, okay, we really want to support you and help you with your teaching tools for children on the autism spectrum. I think there were over 16 schools like that. Yes. Then in August, we decided that we would support the summer camps. So we went out to maybe about 10 summer camps during the period, and we did health and wellness presentation, safety presentations. We took our guys, they took the trucks, they showed the children so much and whatever. That for me was the highlight of 2022. Not just the funding and the giving and the supporting, but the actual getting out and being involved in the community.
So I want to hear from your perspective, how important is it to have employee engagement so that the work is not only top-down management, but it also contains ideas from our people?
It is very important because you know that we don't always know what is happening in the community. So our eyes and ears of the needs of the people are through the employees who actually live there. And so last year, and that's going to be the focus for 2023, more work through our employees, helping them to help where they actually live.
I'm sure our employees are thrilled to hear that. Jackie, thank you so much for taking the time. I know it's extremely busy for all of us, but thank you for coming in and walking us through our corporate social responsibility policy and how important it is to all of us here at Light and Power. All the best for the new year.
Thank you, Nicole, and the very same to you.
What's new from the Barbados Light and Power Company?
As a customer myself, I know we have one of the best teams of customer service agents in Barbados. Courteous, professional, and always there to answer your call promptly. I'm delighted to welcome back to What's New Radio Tamara Brown, Senior Supervisor Customer Experience from our Customer Care Department. Hello, Tamara.
Hi, Nicole.
I've invited you in at the beginning of the new year to give us any updates on customer service and how customers can take advantage of doing business with us online. What are some of the convenient ways that customers can access their bill balance?
Customers can use our automated bill balance feature, which is available 24/7. I know that many of our customers do their bill payments at night, and it's really easy just to call the number and get all the information you need. So just call us at 626-4300, press option 1, and remember to have your account number handy when making the call. Using this feature will also give you your due date, your early payment discount date, and of course, the arrears.
That sounds great, Tamara. Can you tell us about some of the other online options?
Customers can sign up for our e-billing service, and this is where you would get your bill via email as soon as it is generated, so there are no delays. You can either do this through signing up through our web self-service facility, and this is where you would download your bills, or you can chat with our agents online. So once you get to our website, you will click on Customer Support Portal, and we have agents there online ready and willing to chat with you. Our website address is www.blpc.com.bb.
Thank you for that, Tamara. Can you tell us, because I know some of our listeners are probably curious about some of our online payment facilities.
Yes, many of our customers have transitioned to paying exclusively online, either through their online banking facility or, of course, SurePay Online. And for customers who need to be reconnected after payment, I must also mention our WhatsApp number, where customers who have been disconnected for debt, when they make their payment online, they can just take a screenshot of that payment and send it to our agents via WhatsApp at 262-4300. Again, 262-4300. If customers need more information about any of our billing or payment options, or if you need to make any requests, there's no need to visit and stand in line. Just use our online customer support portal by selecting that option on our website. Again, www.blpc.com.bb.
Thank you so much, Tamara. It's always a pleasure to have you here with us on What's New Radio. I cannot wait to have you again.
You're welcome, Nicole.
What's new from the Barbados Light and Power Company?
I hope you've picked up a copy of the Light and Power 2023 calendar. Our theme for the year is Love Where You Live. The cover features a stunning aerial photo of our solar plant in Trent St. Lucie. And each month, we feature a well-known location around our beautiful island. There's information about how to contact us, what we do, and how we work to serve you every day, bringing power to your homes and workplaces. One of my favorite segments each year is the recipe, provided this year by the Peg Farm and Nature Reserve in St. Joseph. Can't think of a better way to start the new year, so invited Nathan Critchlow, chef and co-owner of the Farmhouse Restaurant, to have a chat about Peg. I've heard so much about Peg Farm and the Farmhouse Restaurant in St. Joseph, and reading about it in our 2023 calendar. I really want to pay the property a visit soon. I think it's going to be an outing, and I can't wait to bring the whole family. So let's start. Welcome to What's New Radio, Nathan.
Hi, Nicole. Thank you.
Could you tell me how long have you been operating, and what's the main mission of the restaurant?
We've been operating, Rebecca and myself have been operating a restaurant for the past 3 years, and the main focus of the restaurant is to provide clean, hearty, organic produce and food to the public.
Okay, so before we get to the recipe, tell me a bit more about the farm. What do you grow, and what do you use in the restaurant?
Okay, well, the farm itself is 108 acres of land. We get our eggs from the property. The farm is separated into entities. So we get our eggs from the property. We get plantains, bananas. We have some growers growing some bok choy, spinach, all green leafy vegetables as well. We get sweet potatoes, plantains, pumpkins, the grown provisions. We also get our meats from here. So there's a meat shop on the property. We get our sausages, our burgers, our cuts of meat from the farm itself.
That sounds absolutely amazing, Nathan. Now, we both know that education about local products and seasonal food is important. What activities at the farm are available for kids and adults?
So Paul Bourne, the visionary, he conducts tours. He would take the students, so we get a lot of schools normally come in, and we would take them around the property to show them how we grow the food, to show them the animals, so they get an understanding of local produce, so they know where the food comes from, and they see a healthier alternative, a growing food as opposed to just imported food. Obviously, up here we don't use any pesticides at all, but the feeds that we use are organic feeds.
Okay, Nathan, so let's talk about the recipe in the calendar. Pan-seared, herb-rubbed barracuda, crushed coconut, scented breadfruit, and garlic green. I can hardly say that without my mouth watering. So why did you choose that recipe?
Well, honestly, I love barracuda. Barracuda is probably one of my favorite fish to work with. We just think it's really beautiful and it has a lot of flavor. Whatever you put on it, it tastes really well. And obviously, we have a lot of breadfruits all over the country. We would get our breadfruits too from the boys in the village. So I normally get my breadfruit from the guys in Venture. So again, we help put a little money in their pockets as well to a lot of youngsters. So obviously, it was, you take the barracuda that I love to work with and the breadfruit that is so abundant on the island. And obviously, I just add the coconut milk. We use fresh coconuts for that one as well, just to give it that real natural island feel to it.
I love it. And honestly, I can't wait to try it. So before we close, I want you to let our listeners know, what are the Farmhouse Restaurant's opening times? And do you have any social media presence that you'd like to share with us so we can follow you on either Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you are?
You can follow us at Farmhouse Barbados on Instagram. Our opening hours are Thursday through Sunday. We serve breakfast from 8 until 10:30, and we serve lunch from 12 o'clock until 3 o'clock.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Nathan. I cannot wait to bring my entire family up to Peg to dine and experience it for myself. Thank you again for your submission to the calendar, and I wish you all the best for 2023.
Thank you so much, Nicole. It was a pleasure.
You're welcome.
What's new from the Barbados Light and Power Company?
Congratulations to Nathan Quarles Catlin, son of Finance Assistant Tanya Quarles, who is the most recent recipient of our Light and Power Scholarship Award. Nathan, we wish you all the success with your studies at university. A reminder that all our programs are recorded, and you can listen to it again on our website, blpc.com.bb, and search for What's New Radio. We also feature longer interviews and What's New Extra Time on our website and YouTube channel. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at BLPC Online and on Twitter at TweetBLPC for up-to-date information. And visit our website, blpc.com.bb, to use our online customer self-service portal. I'm Nicole Canterbury. Until next month, be safe and Happy New Year.
This program was produced for the Barbados Light and Power Company by SFA Communications.